Okay, so starting off, I actually purchased this to resell because I found a really good deal on it. And I don't really love it. I don't think it looks that amazing. I don't like this kind of, I think it's 4 in the middle and then these 2 outside. I don't like this front. I think the carriages are okay, but I find it's a bit annoying that they're so low compared to the rest of the Lego trains. And look, the set really didn't do anything for me. But now I've decided, well, I actually want some of the parts that are inside here. Pretty much all of the train parts, all of these bogies, all of the couplers, this long plate, this underside thing, the powered up stuff. I want to use it in my mocks. It's actually cheaper to take the parts from this rather than trying to source all of these wheels and different parts on Bricklink or elsewhere. So I'm going to build it and give you my review once I'm done. That's the other thing I'll get out of this set is more track. I needed more and I was going to Bricklink it or buy one of those little packs, but then, well, if I've already got this, I might as well use it. Another good piece that's core for train building, and I think I'm going to Bricklink another one of these. Sticker sheet as well. You know, I'm not too fond of stickers, but these are some fun ones. I might save them and use them on other trains. Okay, so I've done the first book and I haven't set up the loop of track yet. I can do that later. But look, I'm impressed with the minifigures. They're fine, pretty interesting. We get some cool face molds. They're nice colors, quite bright. Overall, you get this little station, which look isn't much, and I'll probably disassemble at some point. You do get these 16 by 1 wide bricks in black, which are probably quite useful. A little chair, the design there, I don't think the colors will go in my city, but I do like how modern and sleek it looks. This here is for where sticker goes, which has timetable. I'm not going to put the sticker on because I'll put that somewhere in my city or do something else. So yeah, it's okay. And look, this tree, it's fine, but they just have these one-piece molded trunks. And I just wish there was more flexibility, or like you could kind of change the angle of the tree a bit better than just rotating it. But that's a bigger issue. So yeah, you get a little laptop, and I think the bike's the best part of this little build here. Yeah, so for now, pretty good accessories, and I probably will use some of this, but nothing too exciting. Okay, we've just finished the second book, and we've built the engine. We get this little guy as our minifigure, our train driver, with a teal jacket. Then looking at the engine, well, it's kind of what I expected. Now, I haven't put any of the stickers on because I don't like stickers and I'm saving them for later maybe. The stickers would go here, creating this dark bluish grey line diagonally down to the front, and there's also a train logo there. This is my first time dealing with lights, the light bricks, which are in the front there. I haven't got batteries in, but I'll show you that a bit later. It's interesting, that light brick kind of setup, and I could potentially use it in one of my other trains when I rebuild this. It's interesting, the way that the battery box goes in is pretty similar, honestly, to well, I'm not sure, but I know it's very similar to the cargo train from a couple of years ago, and potentially the cargo train from this wave is done the same. You have the battery box that goes in there with a little button you can press, and it has brackets with studs on the side, which make up this kind of grill plating and tiles. This triangle here is quite fun, and I do enjoy it. This part, I don't know if just the front, I don't know if I like. I don't know if my bricks are a little offset, or they just need to be, they're brand new and they need to be worked in, but the windshield just doesn't seem to close properly. It just sits up a little bit. And there's just so many kind of odd angles at the front here that I don't know if I like it that much. But, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, I'll probably run it for a bit before I rebuild it. The motor's at the back, which I actually didn't think. I thought they'd have it at the front. This part's motorized and this is not. That's kind of it. These pieces on the top are quite interesting as well. I'd never come across them before. They're like 2 plates high and are kind of curved on the edges. I don't know if that's exclusive for this set or it's been around, but there's so many pieces in Lego now, I can't keep track of them all. The back looks good. I kind of do like the back half a little bit more than the front half. It looks bizarre with these. Oh, I just don't like the windshield. It kind of looks like a weird spaceship rather than a train. All right, book 3 done. First carriage is looking all right. We've got 2 new minifigures here. one in a wheelchair with, I think it's like a camelback or just a backpack on his front, which is kind of cool. Another one, which is this lady in teal again, maybe the cart lady or a ticket officer or something. The wheelchair, it's pretty cool. I think it'll look good in my city, but trans neon green and bright green wheels, it's definitely a choice. I don't know if it's meant to like relate to the lime green that's seen on the train, but no, it's all right. I don't know where I'll put it in my city, but kind of cool. Let's have a look at the carriage. Well, it's pretty hefty, and as I said before I started building, it's really tall and quite large for a train carriage. I mean, this height is so that, well, you can get people in and out. It's pretty cool. Big double doors, and yeah, look, it's pretty good. I mean, it does look good when connected up. I do like that a lot. I just think it's weird that in previous Lego trains, the level for the door has been up at this level, and now they've dropped it down. And I get that because they needed to make these big double doors to get people in and out, but just kind of won't fit with a lot of people's previous mocks or train stations and whatnot. But there's not too much going on the inside. The most notable thing is there was 2 molds which are of coffee cups, which I think is a bit unnecessary, but I guess it's cool. But how many other things can you use a coffee cup for? Yeah, it's an odd choice, but no, look, I appreciate it. All right, let's build the final carriage. This is what the true power of the set, I think, is that it gives you all the parts to create a base to build whatever you want. You can just let your imagination go wild and build whatever you want on this flatbed kind of wagon. I'm going to finish building the carriage that is in this set and follow the instructions, but I'm definitely going to take it apart in the future and build something special on these. Okay, well, the train is done, and it is longer and larger than I thought. We have all the minifigs in front. Look, I quite like them. This one with the pink hair is actually my favorite. Really cool design on the shirt at the front and the hair. The orange mobile phone as well, very cool. The engine, as I said before, is my least favorite part. And look, the build overall really didn't have too many surprises. As I said, this part here, I've kind of built it before in another train, but I don't blame them for that. That's probably the best way to do it, and I think it's a good technique. I do like these corners here, how they're kind of rounded, and I think that looks really good. These passenger carriages are a bit different because of their height. You've heard me talk about that. Look, I think the lime green really stands out, and the white and the dark bluish grey and the black, I think it's pretty good. The station is overall just a bit bleh. Not much going on there, but I'll reuse the parts. Got lots of track, and of course the stickers. Would I recommend this set? Yes, I definitely would. It's a great high-speed train. The carriages are really cool. There's a lot of fun things involved here. Everything you need to start up a train set. I think it's a really good set. For me personally, well, the engine just doesn't cut mustard. It's just weird angles, and I appreciate them trying something new rather than just a big molded front like they've done previously. But for me, it just doesn't work. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. But also what this set does do right is it gives you everything you need to go wild. You are fully set up to create something of your own design from your own imagination. And I really like that. And I have to, applaud every time a train comes out. We need more parts and we need more designs. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to tune into my city updates because I'm going to implement some of this definitely into my city at some point.